Our base camp will be Scab Creek Trailhead near Boulder, Wyoming. For David and I, it was 858 miles. For the rest of the crew, 1,179. Scab Creek offered a nice primitive campground from which to launch our 2022 adventure into the Bridger Wilderness. David and I arrived on Saturday, August 6th, mid-afternoon to find an empty campground. The rest of the crew would join us much later that day. Our goal today is Lower Silver Lakes. It's about a 16.5-mile ride. We plan to camp there for 2 nights.
You guys will throw that Yeti in there. You want to get in there. My fingers under it. There we go. Okay.
Look it.
No, we're not going to
Take you there.
Okay, rock her back and forth and get all the slack. Okay. I want you to do this because tomorrow's yours.
Slow the hell down. I'm not getting it.
Okay, you let her go now. Catch.
That's all I got to say. I'm not getting it.
This is what you call a crow.
I'm not sure where you want to be on this side.
Yeah, just around that corner.
It's going down under. I don't know if that's too long.
I'm not gonna.
Rock it, see where we're at. Not bad right there.
Here's to a good ride.
Heart of glass, if you shatter,
Press your head and it starts going or
dark
what?
days will come our way. I look back to remember memories that never fade. I know why I'm alone. Mistakes that I've made have burned this hole. I pray for a redemption to heal my troubled ways, blinded by perception. Is there no other? Is there no other way? Distant dreams, clear horizon, open seas.
That canal is a lot higher than this, isn't it?
I know why this world's alone. Mistakes that we've made have burned this home. I
Rusty's camp. You don't drink? Huh? No. He's a good guy. I don't drink unless I'm alone with somebody. It's not mouthwash, goober.
Nothing happens, you always forget. So this is something you'll always remember.
Yeah, no joke. No joke.
My first trip packing with my pops, and I cut my finger off.
And some dude in a cowboy hat tied it back on. Date pattern.
You know what's funny? I know it.
Hope we didn't put it on backwards.
I just throw it right back at you.
Better than somebody else.
Yeah, right.
3 hours.
That's not an injury.
That was
an illness. That's not an injury. That just illness. I'll tell you what, I couldn't even stand up just.
Brady, he's been walking around with nothing.
My wife talked to him.
Smile, you're on candid camera.
Oh, there's a bitch female here. Red Doberman named Candy. What we got over there?
Wait a minute. I better get this over with.
Oh, he said he ate my steak.
Yeah, and you just fucking hit him like that and flipped him backwards in his chair. He was, it didn't look like he hit him that hard, but he rolled his ass.
I didn't think I did.
Huh? You rolled him. Daniel got pissed.
Yeah.
I said, go ahead and get you some of that, Daniel. I said, he's got
Fight or flight. I wanted to smack you, and I went, "Atta boy."
I want to flight. I don't want to fight.
Feet just won't let your face get hit, huh?
You know, I've stopped a lot of punches with this face, and I just don't want to stop anymore.
Yeah, I'm too old. I'm too old for it.
Oh man.
Now whether I get my ass kicked or not, I'm not the best at fighting. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Where was we at when you jumped?
Don't get in a knife fight, Brady.
No.
Yeah.
Leave the knives alone.
Yeah, I'll have the knife.
You
I'll
just
cut
lost,
myself.
and you were the only one fighting.
What I really hate is when you hit somebody and they go, "That makes me mad."
Oh shit.
Bad deal.
My biggest,
Did you immediately say, "I'm sorry"?
my biggest fear was that big old boy was going to say, "Yeah, that's my little brother." Oh,
Hey,
here we go.
No, never been. Sorry, dude.
Nacogdoches.
Sorry.
I was not 20. I wasn't old enough to be in the bar, so I was probably 20. And this guy, he had a pitcher of beer in each hand, and I was out there dancing with this old gal on the dance floor, and I seen him put these beers down on his table, and this one was walking right towards me. I'm like, oh, maybe it's his girlfriend or something. I was just dancing, you know. Now somebody gets up to me and I bring it from the floor and I can reach him right here. And I hit him right here and he went, and I went, and I ran. I went outside for like 30 minutes.
Give me 3
I was
steps.
waiting for it. I was
give me 3
behind cars and shit. I was waiting for him to come out. He never come out, so I come back inside and got them 2 pictures again, you know. And I walked around him kind of, you know, and he goes, "Hey!" I said, "Yeah." I said, "Yeah, what's wrong?" He says, "What'd you hit me for?" I said, "Well, you was coming right at me." He said, "I wasn't looking. I was looking right over your head at that other motherfucker." I said, "Let me get you a couple pitchers of beer." Boy, I bought him a couple pitchers after that. Boy, he was my best. He was a good old boy.
He was your new Bubba.
Yeah.
He was looking over here.
And I thought he was coming right at me. I said, "What am I going to do?" I panicked.
That's what you call a hit and run.
I think you got knocked out of him.
I hit him and go,
Fuck, I screwed up.
with everything I had, I'm like,
It was kind of one of those, get out of my way, boy, I'm busy.
yeah,
We weren't probably 13, 14 years old playing football, and we had a kid, Kevin McCall, and he wasn't 4 foot tall. Well, this other kid, his name's Kevin also, he kept clothesline. I mean, if you seen him in person, he should have been the poster boy. We're all the same age, but he's 2 foot taller than everybody. We'll let Kevin, leave him alone. Sure enough, he'd womp on little Kevin. So I thought, I'll fix you. I walked up and I drop kicked him right in the balls as hard as I could. And all he did was go, oh. I thought, I took off running. This is a God's honest truth, not a word of lie. I'm running as hard as fast as I can. And I look back and I'm losing. I'm like, ha ha. I turn back and there's a tree. I wake up in the hospital. I mean, just when I turned back, it was right there. I never even got the brakes dry. What?
pull a Sonny Bono.
I thought,
Did he kick you while you was down?
huh?
Did he kick you while you was
I was
down?
unconscious.
I know. Did he kick you while you was down?
No, not that
I guess not. He walked up to you and went, shit.
He probably laughed his ass off.
He probably was
Back
laughing his
then,
ass off.
And you know what? He still tells that story to this day. That some bitch kicked me in the nuts and then ran flat into a tree.
when that mother just bent over a little bit and stood up and went, oh.
Oh, dude.
I mean,
We got
he
a
was
problem.
I thought, oh, Pete, don't fail me now.
Yeah,
But the crux of the whole deal, back then when we was kids, the only time you wore black is when you went to a funeral. My mother shows up at the hospital and brings me a black set of clothes. I'm like, I'm dying. No. I'm like, ah.
Yeah, I've only lost one fight in my life. And if I hadn't have slipped, I would have won that one too.
Hey, he spun out, huh?
I slipped. He caught me. What can I say?
There's a couple of guys who used to work for me, hauling hay. They was comical as hell. 2 brothers, John and Bill Butler. And I mean, they were tight. I mean, one say he'd be telling some big long lie, and he'd go, "Ain't that right, John?" "That's right, Bill. That's right." I mean, they backed each other 100% on everything. And anyhow, some guys had pissed them off, so they was going to go over there and whip their ass. Well, Bill, he had his nunchucks, you know. Boy, he jumped out of the car. They were walking up the sidewalk. Boy, he was flipping them around and all that kind of shit. And boy, these guys just started falling off the porch. "You ready, John? Here they come. Here they come." John, he looked back there. He hit John right over the top of the head. Well, knocked him smooth out. He runs back there and picked him up. "Get up, John, get up." He drags him back to the car, gets him thrown in, and roars out there just about time they're beating the shit out of his car.
The next day he tells John, "That guy hit you, not me."
Oh, John, he said, "No, what'd you hit me for?"
Oh, yeah. That hurts me, son of a bitch.
We had some guys that they lived out in Tatchby Mountains when I put on that roping out there in California. But anyways, they lived. They didn't have no electric. They lived like back in the country woods, you know. They didn't have no electricity and shit. And they didn't do this and that, you know. But these two boys, every time you'd be at a roping, well, you know, his brother would miss or something, they'd get pissed off at each other. And the next thing, before you know it, one of them was roping the other one, jerking him off his horse and dragging him around the arena every time. I'm like, you guys quit.
You're gonna lose with style.
And then they're all friends and lovey-dovey again, you know, and I'm like, God.
Live like that.